Hello everyone, and whoa, that's not getting the screen captured for some reason. There it goes. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hates the Name Plays One Step from Eden. So last time we had a crushing loss as Shizo. We're gonna move on here and try another gate attempt, this time as Violet. So I'll admit right now, I know her abilities are something like this. Okay, yeah. I don't remember what all of the directions are though. So we're gonna kind of experiment. Okay, forward is an attack, so that's good. Good to know. Seems I made myself flawless somehow. Can't remember if that's standing still. I should really just have read my abilities before going into this. We'll take this, just because it's kind of... both of those are just sort of mediocre, but they don't have any bad effects, so we'll take them. I like minigun enough to take it. Now we can make the fragile happen here, so that makes that a reasonable option. But I do like our Trinity that we got going on already, so let's get Convergence focused and let's get Phalanx for some added shields. Might remove one of these, this or Frostbite, soon, but before we do this, let me just make sure I remember everything. So what did we get out of that? Oh, we get a Trinity stack. Okay, so she has built-in Trinity synergy. And what do we get out of going down? Is that like a reflect? This is shield, right? Yeah. And then that's an attack, and if we don't move, we get a fragile. Okay. Let's take the top route here. So we want to get the shields. Ah, darn. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, now it's easy. What's our max HP? 900? Yeah, okay. Gain one Trinity and do Ragnarok at full. Okay, we're going hard on the Trinity. So hopefully we can get some Trinity synergy happening. So we give ourselves some shield, then we use Corset to add some to it. Yikes. Yikes. And we're just trying to avoid the bombs, build up some Trinity. Ah, that was the wrong button. Doesn't matter. Pulled off our Ragnarok anyways. We will take the shield here. It's an easy to use shield, and it enables us to use Corset, which I just did without giving myself the shield first, so that was bad. Ooh, I was trying to shoot the little thing. Yeah, that worked out. But now, oh right, we can give ourselves mana. That's what the down one is. Oh, okay, we took that on the shield. So no flawless, but still we're doing okay. Try and get our Ragnarok set up so we can hit this guy at the back. That worked out. Give ourselves a shield, and then we'll just miss. How much does this do? 60 damage. Oh, that's a pretty hefty hit. We'll take the money. Keep going on our money train. Anything that gives us Trinity will be welcome. Here, let's just take some splat mana regen. So I don't see anything with Trinity in here. We can heal, not that we need it. Luck, but the cost of swords. I hate the swords effect, but we'll take it and we'll just remove this so we get that luck. I think it's worth buying a couple upgrades, so we'll do that. I will buy removal as well, just in case, because like I said, I think I wanna cut this one actually. 200 damage is good, and if they're sub 200 health, it just kills them. So that's reasonable, but it doesn't give us Trinity. I don't know. I mean, neither does this. So maybe I'll remove this one first, just because I don't really want to mess with the whole mechanic of trying to give myself fragile and make it work. I'm going to start here. So we do want the double cast. I was going to say, we don't want consume or anything. Here, what is our max mana? We're still at 3, so double casting this wouldn't work for us. Maybe we'll do a shields up then. We'll take the double cast. Double cast or Trinity is kind of where we're at for a lot of this. Alright, so we don't want to shoot you, but we can shoot you with that. Yeah, and that worked out well. Let's give ourselves a shield. Yikes. Very nice. Flawless. Saved the nurse for no particular reason. Shield catch. I feel like we already have enough, like, steps to worry about. We gotta use our own abilities. So I don't really want to worry about trying to catch that. Start with giving ourselves a shield. We gave ourselves fragile. That's not ideal. Gotta give ourselves some mana here. Yikes. Okay, we got away with a little bit of that. The double cast there is good. We did give her some shields, but I mean, I guess we still come out ahead in terms of damage. Yeah, just hitting her with the one kind of ruins the whole Trinity on that. We'll get her again there. It's not ideal. Darn, I should have waited. But I was hoping to get her. I mean, I guess that's obvious. Okay. Let's give ourselves the Trinity stack. And then we'll start blasting her here. She's standing still. Hit her. I thought she was done. Now she's done. We don't need to keep her alive. I do like the mechanics of this character. Like, I find it's neat to use her weapon and have all those options. Okay. We don't have jams, and we already passed up that the mana jam, which is the one that I would have wanted if I was gonna go for that. Shuffle time being increased. We could maybe accept that, but I'll just go with the upgrader. It's just good. Let's see if we can get. Well, we don't mind Reva or Terra. It is gonna be a Reva. Yikes. Okay, make sure to avoid those. Nice. The ability to build up shields like that is real nice. Store mana when you cast a spell. Not fragile. We'll take the mana one. We don't have kunai. Don't plan on building around kunai. And we didn't need the heal. Thanks. That got kind of close. So we did give him a bunch of shield there, but still came out a little bit ahead. Oh, I thought we had Ragnarok on that one. Still going well. I don't think we want any of this. The money shot one, I forget what it's actually called. It's avoid that if we can. It's pretty good, but it's also a little bit oh, ouch. Troublesome to use. Oh, I thought I was pushing the wrong key there. Alright. So not a flawless this time, but we are full health, so... Oh, hired gun. Yeah. It's okay, but I don't think we want to bother trying to make that work. Revenge, easy to cast, but easy to pass on to. I think we want the mini boss here. Ooh. That guy's got a wide attack. No wonder he is a mini boss. Ooh, we might have taken a hit there. Granted, it would have been to the shield, so we wouldn't have actually taken damage, but yeah, we definitely took that straight on. Straight up! We'll just take the defense. Mana on kill is not bad for sure, but oops. But it doesn't really help against bosses when you're, it's a solo boss fight. This can be really good, especially early on, which we are still pretty early on, so I think I will buy it. Okay, shields decay quickly. We can probably withstand that. Probably can't withstand this as well though, but we'll just remove that one. Getting our luck stat up there nicely so that hopefully we'll get some pre-upgraded cards. Oh, we don't have enough of that. We could donate for it. I shouldn't have done that. I'm not willing to go in any deeper really. We do have an upgrade already though. So let's did we get the 4th mana? Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's I think it still costs 5 if you were to double cast this, so we can't afford to do that yet. Let's see what we can do here. Bonus damage? Sure. I'll take that. And then we'll carry on. Oops. Wrong one. Blast that to death. Once we can get behind you again, should be pretty easy from there. That was a pretty easy battle. There's a temptation to take Steel Skin here, but without the artifact that makes defense apply to our shields, it's not as good for us, because we do put up a lot of shields. We could make this work. We can give ourselves Fragile and remove the root from it, but again, it's a little more setup than I want to do, just to get a little bit of shield. Granted, it is 100 shield, that's not just a little. And I don't think this is really worth holding on to. Most cases, there are a few scenarios where it works out, but in this scenario, I'm not convinced. Ah, we moved back too early. Gave ourselves Fragile. Prefer to shoot it, and then, yeah, we got the full damage there, so that's very nice. Give ourselves a good shield here. Keep it going. Ah, we got hit. Alright, let's get her good. She's reflecting, so just avoid. Maybe put up a shield while we're at it. Honestly, missing her with that isn't too bad, because we don't really want to give her a shield. She does enough of that on her own. So we actually did hit because of the wide shield, but I wouldn't call that an ideal result. Let's give ourselves this Trinity. We took that one to the face, but got the kill for it, so not bad. We'll let her live for that free revive. and then hopefully take on Saffron next. That's Gunner. Okay. Yikes. Let's give ourselves a Trinity and a Trinity and avoid dying. So that unit was actually a little tougher than you normally see here, but because of our luck stat being as high as it is, we're seeing stronger versions of enemy units. I don't really want the blood path, so we'll go this way and try and get to the shop. Gotta admit the whatever these are called, hazard? Yeah, the hazard areas are always a little intimidating because they tend to have some pretty powerful enemies in them, or just like volcanoes, which can really mess me up. Oh, I thought he was gonna go down. Thought he was doing his box step. We did flawless that. I didn't think we did. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Excuse me. If we do make it to the gate, that's gonna be an amazing option for us to have here. So we did manage to shield most of the damage and heal to full, so this is pretty nice. It's just kind of free benefits. We don't really want any of these. The mines are easy to use, and I guess they could do a lot to... here we go. Defense applying to shields. Do we have any defense currently? We do have 2, so it's a little bit of something, and if we do get more defense, it'll keep adding up. Yeah, I was just saying we don't really want the mines, I think. Keep our shields going. Give ourselves some Trinity stacks. Blast that thing into tomorrow. Ooh, I'm glad that bomb went into the hole there, because otherwise I was gonna take a hit. We don't want any of that. Shield toss is a little too dangerous for my liking. I hate the swords hitting your tiles, plus we don't need the heal. Although we could get the max HP and the heal. Start battle with 9 fragile. It's a lot of fragile. And it lasts for 3 battles. Yikes. I do like being slightly, like, 1000 HP is pretty much perfectly where I want to be. So we're going to take it, and then we're just going to remove this. And this was Gunner, not Saffron, so I think we can afford to be a little... we don't need the heal, we can be a little more loose with that. We got up to 5 max mana because I just bought that mana gem, so now we can afford to double cast this if we get lucky, and there it is. Just make sure it's the one we want. Fragile on hit's not bad, but we definitely want double cast. Alright. And was I right? Is that 5 cost now? It is. Okay. So it works out. Ah, yikes. Get out of the way, you dummy. Get it! Ah, come on! I was trying so hard. Stupid little thing got in the way of me being able to hit it. Need the mana here. Oh! Ah, shit! We just blasted the nurse and completely whiffed on all the enemies. I would call that suboptimal. These, oh, we just stood there and took that. These dodge patterns are getting a little tougher. We don't want any of that. Glitter Storm is decent, but we don't want to add too many cards that cost like 5 or more to our deck. Okay, try and it was rude of him to just avoid our attack that way. Okay, let's go up. Get ourselves a Trinity. Trinity. Now we got him. Yeah. Trinity. Oop. We managed to avoid that, I think. Stop trading spaces with me. This is one of the more annoying parts of that attack, is he often seems to do it multiple times. So then you end up just running in circles a whole bunch. Might have come up here a little too early. That's unfortunate, missing all of those. I almost used Ragnarok there, I would have missed. Oh, don't step into all of that. We did. We missed. Yikes. Put up some more shield. Landing that was good. That's good damage. We kind of just took that one on the face. I was able to put up a good deal of defense, and hitting Ragnarok there is awesome. I think it's worth just standing here to dish damage. Nice. That did 88. Why did it do more? Not that I'm complaining, but I'm just like, why was it better than usual? I don't think we need this guy surviving. He can give us extra health, but I don't think we need it right now. I definitely see a use case for this, so I'll take it. I don't really... The artifacts that give you like a minion that has its own HP, I find they don't survive very long. I mean, that's probably my own fault. I'm not dodging so that they avoid the hits. I'm just dodging so I avoid the hit. So I don't usually take them. 1 second when you shuffle, that could be pretty significant against the gate especially. Let's go against Terra now. Terra and Saffron are both kind of a pain in the butt at this point. We'll put up some shields. Yikes, that broken tile messed with the trajectory of those attacks, which almost got me in trouble. Okay. Dang it. We just need to do a little damage. There we go. Do we flawless it? Yeah, nice. I'll take that. It's easy shields, and it is damage as well. Now we have a choice. Do we want to go to the shop again? Or to like the mini boss? And I think the answer is shop. Though I'll admit, it's close. But I think the shop maybe is like a little bit better. Let's just do that. Ah, that's awful. Taking those hits is not worth the little bit of health we gained, probably. We might have actually come out ahead in terms of health, but I still don't think it was necessary, at least. We'll put it that way. Could have done it without getting hit. Just gives me 10 shields, and it's super easy to use. So sure. Here, we could trade our defense for some spell power. See what our spells... Yeah, we like spell power on our minigun especially. So yeah, let's take it. Which I'm just now remembering I have merit badge, which means we want to save as many nurses as possible, and we're kind of not doing that. Alright, that's good. Let's get all this cash. Gaining shields when we get hit seems fine. Ring of Fire. Limit Break is it's pretty good. 10 times 40. Yeah. It also benefits from spell power, which we like. We've got a little bit of, at least. I guess you can't go over a certain amount with the shields. Trying to avoid this guy and then blast him when he comes back. Oof. I must not have had the mana to cast that. I used my my one ability, I can't remember what it's called, mana something. Mana steal. And it just disappeared, so I must have only had enough to get rid of it, not to actually cast it. Right. Shot, not battle. Walking over broken tiles can be really strong. It can actually be exceptionally good against Terra, who we're about to go against. But I don't know if it's worth spending the 130 just to get this for the one fight. I don't think it makes a big difference against the gate, let's put it that way. And I don't have any self-tile breaking things, so I think it would only really help us against a few fights. So it's probably not worth it. We could heal. We don't really need to heal, but wouldn't be the worst use of our money. I do like a double cast Forte. Double cast, I think I've heard works on this, even though it's got an X cost, so it's a little strange. Like, there is no plus mana cost, which I guess just makes it better. It makes it even better than normal double cast. I don't think we need the 5 more luck. We're already seeing some tougher enemies. That said, maybe let's go for the cheaper heal here. Let's do this. So we got a heal, and we get to remove that. And now we can carry on. And I think I'm glad I went for that heal. Oh, damn, that rock made it harder for me to dodge. Didn't get all the money, unfortunately. Let's blast that. Oh, he's a three attempter. Yeah, doing 12 damage per hit on a double cast minigun is quite nice. We don't really want any of this, I think. Let's give ourselves a shield, and then some mana to cast that. Hit her while, well, I was gonna say hit her while she's standing still, but she immediately moved after one hit from that. Let's keep our shields up. Yikes. Okay, we want to cast a limit break at her, but only when it makes sense. I think it's worth standing still for a little bit. We had the shields to make that worthwhile. And I think we got her, yeah. That limit break definitely did work. We don't really need to keep her alive. None of this is appealing to me. We don't do flow cast. We have some flame damage, not a ton, but I mean, we don't really need a removal. Do we? Flame damage reducing target's defense, that could be solid. I don't know if it lasts like forever for the fight, or if it has diminished, like if it has a time limit on that defense removal. Okay, well, we took hits to make that happen. Not recommended. Let's give ourselves fragile. Uh-oh, we need to get mana. We did take a hit off that bomb. That was really unfortunate for us, but Oh well, tougher enemies. Here I think I will take the heal. Although there's a temptation with our spell power, but I don't really want to lose 3. Yeah, you know, I'm greedy. I'm greedy in these games. Yikes, we walked right into that. Let's avoid taking any more damage if possible. Well, we took a little more damage. But now let's avoid any more damage if possible. I really don't want to hit the self-defense turret, so let's just be careful about how we move here. Oh, thank gosh, it didn't hit the self-defense turret. This consumes and heals and restores half mana, so we'll take it. It also gives us a Trinity stack. I'm not crazy about that spell, honestly, even for a Trinity deck, or maybe even especially with a Trinity deck. Yikes! So that thing, okay. I was gonna say, that thing's kind of stuck where it is. Heads a jam. This gives us Trinity and Shield. It just anchors, but for 0.5 seconds I think we can take that. Some mana. Nice. Alright, so that's a really good move for us. I'll take the poison vial. It's just some easy damage for us. Yeah, we'll go here. Maybe we can get lucky and get some... We didn't get lucky before I even finished the thought. I was gonna say get some max health in here. We could re-roll the shop. And doing it. Max HP. We take some damage. It hurts. We'll heal up a bit. I know it's not amazing, but makes me feel a lot better that our HP is back closer to 1,000 again. It's kind of my preferred number. So we have 2. We know that this is like easily one of our best spells, but I don't know if there's much we can really hope for to add to it. We could like add chance to leave flame or cause frost, but I'm not really sure what else. Maybe just like add 20 damage or whatever. I don't even know if that's an option on something that hits that often. Removing this might make sense pretty soon. I'll see if we can double cast this. We can. Granted, we don't want too many 5-cost things, but I think in this instance it's okay. And now I think everything we want to have upgrades on has at least 1. So we could upgrade this. What would we be looking for? Probably just making it cost 1 less mana would be our best outcome. Shields would be okay too. Trinity, I don't know if that's an upgrade option, but could be okay. Let's see what we get. Fragile, we don't really want. Double cast, I mean, it would give us 10. We don't want that because that's way over our mana max. So let's do the -1 cost, which is what we were kind of looking for. That way we can cast it much easier. Oh boy. Let's try and, get some that money. We do miss out on some of it, but that's okay. Blast him. Alright, we did take a hit. Doesn't feel great, but we're okay. This gives shields, heals us, and consumes. So I think we do have a use case for this. I didn't really want to give ourselves frost. That gets dangerous. Whoa, what happened there? Teleported. I'm sure it was something she did. Let's hit her with that. Let's get some free. Blast her with this. Trinity's there. She moved. Darn. Well, we gave ourselves fragile because I moved too quickly. But you know what? Fragile works well with this. She's coming back. She was blasting us with lightning, though I think we managed to actually avoid most of it somehow. I'm gonna go ahead and claim that that was skill and not entirely luck. We don't need her to survive, so let's blast her. Pushing all the right keys. Like I said, skill. Totally skill. I wonder how this is against the gate. Because it blasts like so many tiles. I wonder if this would just like demolish the gate. I don't think it's worth taking. This heal is probably not worth taking, but at the same time, I've been kind of waiting to get a heal. We don't really apply fragile to the enemy very much. We don't want to lose 1 max 8 mana because we need that, so let's go for the upgrader here. Now I could take this and then lose 1 max mana. We don't really gain flow. I'm not crazy about just 20 damage when we shuffle, so I'll take this one. It gives us a little leeway. If we do see that lose 1 max mana for mana regen option again, we can consider it. Do a little dance around those enemies. Grab that heal. Blasting that guy for a good amount of damage was nice. Let's give ourselves Trinity and blast this guy to Kingdom Come. We didn't flawless that, but we did get back to max HP, so I'm content with that as a result. So we could change our focus. I'm just now considering, but like I have no desired focus for it, so we should be able to do this pretty easily. Yeah. That's nice, because every time we save one of them, we're gaining some more. We'll take this because it consumes, and it'll be good against the gate. But yeah, every time we save a nurse, we're gaining more spell power, so that's really solid. This seems like a fine path to take. Murdering that guy quickly was nice. We didn't need a heal there, so shouldn't really have gone out of my way for it. We missed with the Ragnarok, but there was a plant behind me, so I didn't really feel like I could move into it. I don't want any of this. It's a little too dicey. Let's go ahead and do that, and give ourselves some more mana, and we'll give ourselves a little shield, and then start blasting with our single greatest spell. Our second greatest spell there. Now we just gotta worry about this little guy left. See if we hit. Oh, we did hit. Now we just have to wait for it to end or hit him with that. Wasn't flawless. I thought it might have been, but I guess not. Alright, 4% chance to strike with 100 damage thunder when you hit that target. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's gonna be a yes for me. Okay, let's check the shop. This can be pretty solid against the gate just because it stays on the battlefield, but it also gives me something I'd have to like run to and get every time. Let's take that. I think we can. How many battles does it say? 1 battle. Is the next battle the boss? No, so we can easily handle that. A free upgrade for shields decaying quickly. I should actually check. 2 battles. Okay, so that will apply for the boss fight, but I think we can still manage it. I'll buy 1 removal because I think I want to get rid of Iron Will by the time we reach the the gate. And then I'll buy another upgrade. This is like one of our best spells, so let's see if we can make it even better. It's not a word. Even better. Restore half mana. I don't know if that works really well, but I mean, we don't need flow. We don't want to consume it. We could skip, but I don't know how many more upgrades we're gonna get. So I'll take the restore. Let me see if it. Oh yeah, it looks like it works in the preview that they were showing. So let's get boogieing. Oh, we managed to get the shield out of that, so that was good. Wow. I have no idea. Must have been Glaive doing work for us. I was too busy focusing on my own side of the field, and I didn't even look. We'll still skip it. It's not bad shields, but again, I don't really want to worry about trying to land on that right spot. Throw that out there while we can. That worked out nicely, as did that. Okay, let's give ourselves fragile, and then... Oh shoot, they shot me with before I could make the best of the fragile. Okay. Let's do this, give ourselves some more shields. I'm a little sad that the Anubis doesn't actually apply poison to the enemy turrets. I think that's a little bit weird. We whiffed hard on that. You know, she's proving to be kind of annoying. Okay, we have fragile. Let's get her with this. Yeah, that was big for us. I think we need the heal. We don't need her turret, but I think we want the heal right now. I don't want to risk losing any, losing our revive or anything. I was really wanting to save that nurse, but I didn't see a good way to do it. Took too long trying to figure it out. It really didn't work out. Fire putting in work for us. -1 cost, but a 25% chance to leave flame on hit. That makes that pretty nice. I was just thinking our deck's getting a little big, so I probably want to slow down a bit on this, but at the same time, it's pretty nice. How's our health? I would actually like to go to the campfire in this instance. Ay, ay, ay. Let's get ourselves Trinity stacks here, and then we can blast that thing to death. Give ourselves fragile. Not that we really need it, but now we can just stand here against this enemy. We should try and get a heal off that, but we didn't. Poison targets explode, applying 60 poison to themselves and nearby. Yeah, that's fine. We do some poison, so if it's at like double poison and consume, I would have been okay with that. Alright. We want her surviving. Probably more than the one at the top. That honestly didn't do that much damage. Let's see if we can get to... we were trying to... Might as well take that. Trying to get to the heal, but it didn't turn out. I think we skip on all these. Give ourselves fragile, some shields, and then careful. Oh, we just blasted the nurse. That's not good, but I think we'll be okay. Oh no, we wanted to catch the heal, not the mana. There's an argument to be made here, but I don't think we want it. I mean, you could do this too, but again, I don't think we want it. I should have maybe looked at those saws a little closer. I think they actually do more damage based on what am I trying to say? Spell power, which we have. I did not realize. Nah, we don't want her. Even for one spell power, she doesn't give us enough. We want the health in that situation, so we don't want any of this. Shield generator is just gonna get in the way, I think. Well, we got our shields up at least. And with some easy to make work poison, completely whiff. Well, not completely. No, I tried. Let's give ourselves fragile, but avoid getting hit. Ooh. Needed to dodge twice on that one. Ah, shoot. We are getting a couple jams in the deck. That lightning is putting in work for us. Let's hit him with that. I probably shouldn't have cast that. It cost us some health. We'll take the heal here just because we're going into the final fight. And now here we are. Getting our heal right off the bat kind of sucks. It's not like a good heal anyways, and it's good that it gets rid of itself. You know, put that in words that make sense. We should have given ourselves fragile first. It would have done way more damage. We'll try to remember that for the next time it comes back around. Alright, we got that going. How long does this follow me for? Alright, let's give ourselves fragile here, and then blast them. Oh, baby. That damage, though. Alright, let's hit her with a Ragnarok. She won't see it coming. Nice! Well, that feels pretty good, getting a solid win on Violette, especially after our crushing loss as Shizo. Coming back and doing it as one of the, some people might argue, harder characters to play as. Went well, and I see we got some kunai synergy unlocked there, and we also got our other loadout, which is good. Cool. All right, thanks for checking me out, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.